The art of interception. Say what needs to be said. Mr. Pick Six here. I'm about to give y'all my top 10 teams going into the 2023 season. Now, these teams going to be here when it's all said and done. I'm betting on these teams. I'm counting on these teams to have winning records and dominate, right? Or as far as they can dominate. But at number 10, coming in at number 10, I got to do a little cheating. What I mean by cheating, I got two teams at number 10 because I can't decipher the difference between these two teams. I mean, from the head coach to the quarterback to the defense to the defensive line to the cornerbacks to the offense, it's the same type of team to me. And we got the Miami Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboys, led by Tua Tagovailoa and Dak Prescott. Now, that's what is said and done when it comes down to these two teams. What will the quarterback do? Will the quarterback remain healthy? Will they fight through these seasons when it's 15, 16, 17 games? Are they still executing like the quarterbacks need, like you're supposed to in NFL? Because these teams are talented. They can go as far as they want, but like I said, so I got them at number 10. And, you know, with the Dolphins too, the problem is they in the AFC East. So you got to deal with the Jets, the Buffalo Bills, and also the Patriots. You can never leave the Patriots out. You know, the Cowboys, you know, dealing with the Eagles, the Washington Commanders in the NFC East, and then the Giants. So now number 9, don't be surprised. At number 9, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars, led by Trevor Lawrence and Doug Peterson. Now, you might say, Mr. Pick Six, why the Jacksonville Jaguars at number 9? Because their division is the less competitive division in the NFL, in my opinion. So it's easier to make it out of that division. And that's why they made it last year to the playoffs, and they rallied strong at the end of the year. And they're getting better this year. They got Calvin Ridley, you know, they got some more additions coming along, and Trevor Lawrence got more experience, so they're going to do better than last year. So don't count them out and be looking forward to them Jacksonville Jaguars in the playoffs. Now at number 8, got my Chargers. We got Junior over there holding it down. We got Justin Herbert at quarterback, you know what I mean? And they doing their thing. They just they drafted a big time receiver in the first round, a big deep threat, you know, and that's what we needed. We needed somebody to expose the field, to take the top off the field, and that's what we're looking for this young man to do. The Chargers to challenge them Chiefs, you know what I mean? Coming in at number 7. Coming in at number 7 might be another surprise to you. All right? So at number 7, in Mr. Pick Six top 10 teams coming into the 2023 season, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We got the Cleveland Browns. Now, Deshaun Watson is back. You know that. I mean, he came in at the end of the season last year, and everybody know that was just a knock off the rust season. But we're going to let you play the last half of the season. Doesn't really mean anything, and we're going to knock off the rust because you know why? Because this year is what means the most. Now, Deshaun Watson paired up with that run game that wear defense out, left and right. I mean, with the talent he got, I expect him back to his high playing abilities and making plays and being an all-pro MVP type caliber player that he always been. That's the Cleveland Browns. Now coming in at number 6, like you say, I had to do a little research. I had to evaluate these things. This ain't just picks. I'm picking them. I did a lot of research. We got the Seattle Seahawks. Now, why the Seattle Seahawks? One reason for me, baby. Geno Smith. Geno Smith, man. He was doing his thing, man. It took a while, you know, for players to get in the right position or to get on the right system to be successful. And I think Geno was one of those players. You know, he bounced around from the Jets, who else? The Dolphins, I don't know, but now he's at the Seattle Seahawks, and he's with Pete Carroll, and he's lighting it up over there. And they are a team to be reckoned with. I like Geno. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if Geno is running for that MVP candidate. But we're going to stick to the top 10 teams. All right. Coming in at number 5. This ain't no surprise. It might be a surprise because it's number 5 in your eyes and my eyes. But coming in at number 5, the New York Jets. I think everybody's thinking and they want the New York Jets to win the Super Bowl because they got Aaron Rodgers and whatever and what have you. But I don't know. Are they going to win the Super Bowl? They got to deal with the Bills. The Jets got to deal with the Bills, and they got to deal the Jets, Bills. Who else is it? Jets, Bills, Patriots, and the Dolphins. So, I mean, it ain't gonna be peaches and cream over there at the Jets. You can't just go in there and expect that you think you're just gonna win the AFC East and just come out of there victorious. Because coming in at number 3, we got the Bills. So I like the Bills over the Jets. You know, it's a coin flip. Heads or tails, who gonna succeed further? The Bills or the Jets? But I like the Bills. Josh Allen been there for from the beginning of his career. They've been molding together for the longest. They know what to expect out of each other. They have one come and go at the Buffalo Bills. So I got to take the Bills over the Jets. You know, Aaron Rodgers, this is going to be his first year. And we got to see how that's going to gel together. So coming in at number 3, we got the Buffalo Bills. Now we got, coming down to the last 2, what you got? Coming in at number 2. It might surprise you. Don't surprise me. Kansas City Chiefs. You know, they're undeniable. We got one of the great coaches, Andy Reid himself, one of the great quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes. We know they're going to be there. But they ain't going to win it. Because at number 1, we got the Philadelphia Eagles. They are led by team. See the difference in what I said? The Philadelphia Eagles is led by team. There's no one individual that makes the difference over there. It's led by a team. The head coach and the coaching staff has put together a great team. They play with each other. They made these additions. Oh, I love these additions on defense. The defensive line is finna be wrecking havoc. And look out for the Patriots, a repeat of the Super Bowl. The Eagles versus the Chiefs. The interception. Salute.